also I read Hugh Wooding's autobiography a while back. It is something that's been in our politics for a long time. Is a sort of we have these political leaders with these super egos that are actually very what's the word? What's the word for low self-esteem, lacking in self-confidence? Insecure, yes.
Insecure, right.
So, like, Eric Williams is apparently he was afraid of Carl Hudson Phillips and afraid of Hugh Wooding because those were also major island scholars who were super brilliant, who could match his intelligence or surpass it. So when Hugh Wooding was pushing constitutional reform since, like, the 70s, and Williams replied, that proposal is a dagger at the heart of the PNM. Well, our constitution does give the PNM a two-party system advantage.
Right.
Two, like, whenever a good idea is proposed, generally, it will be shut down because of that insecurity.
That could be what the main problem. Like, they just probably have a lot of insecurity there. I mean, yeah, why else would you get rid of people that disagree with you?
Oh yeah, I have a friend, he's a Facebook friend, Dr. Sanjay Baji Miraj. So this guy has his PhD in international security, master's in international maritime law. This guy is so freaking brilliant. He wrote a book on Indian nuclear, like he spent some years in some Indian military research institute. He wrote a book on Indian nuclear weapons policy. So if India went to war with China, he wrote a book on what measures to take to win the war. He's that brilliant.
He's from Trinidad?
He's Trinidadian. And he used to advise national security under UNC. But you would think somebody who's that bright should be. I'm not sure if he has the acumen to be, because being a minister is a lot of management and other skills, but he should be at a higher rank than
at least a lead consultant, you know? Somebody
Yes.
that is maybe not in charge of things, but definitely somewhere close by to advise, like a very, very close advisor, like a senior advisor.
In any logical society, the most brilliant people should be. Oh, and he wrote like a dozen articles on like our Coast Guard situation. Apparently, the Trinidad Coast Guard has we have the largest Coast Guard in the Caribbean, in English-speaking Caribbean, apparently.
We do. Because we actually do a lot of work for like Barbados and Grenada and those other islands. We have to sail up there and kind of help them out sometimes.
We have the most Coast Guard vessels in history. But the problem is, so he actually said, we have enough vessels to secure all our borders if, they were fueled and they were maintained and there was a proper patrol system in place. So it is not really that we need more boats. We need the management of the Coast Guard to do their job. And when
you also have sure, you also have like some corruption in the Coast Guard as well.
Of course, and the national security just being laid back and not holding people to task for nonsense. So when he says,
I would be surprised if sometimes a boat coming in from Venezuela, like if the guy is well connected enough, they might get a tip off, to know how to avoid the patrol and
to let
stuff.
the drugs in.
Yeah.
So when people like him tell you the truth and tell you how to fix, if we secure our borders in 6 months, I'm sure crime will start to drop dramatically. Because no bullets, no guns,
Yeah, well, the thing is, we already have a lot of bullets and guns in the country.
They run out eventually,
Yeah, I worry about how much we have.
We have a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a huge step forward. But the people who are telling you the answers are there, Castani. But the people who give them are ignored.